Hello guys, and welcome back to the Wisdom Warhammer channel, and today's video will be an interesting one, and maybe will spark something in you guys. But before I begin, everything Warhammer is owned by Games Workshop and Black Library. Just to let you guys know that I'll be doing videos like this every now and again, but I want to explain the reason why I wanted to do this video, and it is personal for me. In today's society, being a man is its own challenge, because so many people on social media are saying that masculinity is toxic, and if you are a man, you are inherently evil, in which both statements are incorrect. Yes, men throughout history have done some evil things to the world, but those men have eventually been stopped by good men. From those good men came peace and growth. But what does this have to do with the Loyalist Primarchs? I will explain in a second. A big reason why I made this video is that a lot of men are checking out of society and are in limbo going through life and not reaching their fullest potential. Also, a majority of our male role models today are bad. They're just boys dressed as men who think sleeping around and being disrespectful and being alpha male will make you happy and respected. That is not true in the slightest. It only leads to chaos. Now, the answer to the question, are the Loyalist Primarchs good male role models? And the answer is complex. They do have good reasons, but there are reasons why they are not good male role models, and I'll explain this in the end. So let's just get this video started, shall we? Starting off with why the Loyalist Primarchs are good male role models is that they're able to protect people from those who want to hurt the Imperium. The Primarchs are the generals of the Space Marine Legions, and they must know how to fight and lead. The tip here is that every man should do a martial art, because I can tell you guys from personal experience that it has helped me be calm, strong, disciplined, and many other traits. For me, I do jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai / boxing, and just doing martial arts gives me the ability to defend myself and help people when needed, and it gives me humility above all else. Some of the Loyalist Primarchs that have helped motivate me to do martial arts are the Lion, Leman Russ, and the Khan. The Lion has taught me to be disciplined and be loyal in life. Leman has taught me to be fierce and wild when it is needed. The Khan has taught me to be secluded and gaining mental fortitude so my mind can be cleared when needed. Also, he taught me to be honorable in life. I would suggest that you find a martial arts gym and just try it out if you can, because in my opinion, it would make men's life a little bit better, but this is my opinion, so do what you will with this information. The second reason why the Loyalist Primarchs are good male role models is that they're loyal to the Emperor. Some have that loyalty to the Emperor built into them, just like the Lion, Russ, and Dorn. The other Loyalists have not felt betrayed by the Emperor, even though they were lied to about certain things, but they still remain loyal. The Khan is an interesting one because he thought the Imperium was a better option than being ruled by chaos. The Lion would never betray the Emperor because he was offered the chance to become a part of chaos, but he said no and proceeded to kill the person who asked him. Him and Dorn saw their loyalty to the Emperor as a job, and being disloyal to their father would be an unreasonable choice. Russ is basically a dog loyal to the core because he was called the Emperor's executioner. He also thought that he was the most loyal son of the Emperor, which I think he is part of the top 5 most loyal Primarchs. But the main thing to learn from this is that loyalty goes a long way, but blind loyalty leads you down a path of hate and fear. So finding things to be loyal to will help you very well, but making sure that you don't follow it dogmatically is not the end goal. I will explain the concept of loyalty in the Lion video when I do it, because he has a great quote about loyalty, and he is the most loyal son of the Emperor in my opinion. The next and final reason why the Loyalist Primarchs are good male role models is they all have different roles. For example, Gilman is the best Loyalist Primarch to run an empire because he has the largest standing empire that is connected to the Imperium, which is Ultramar. Even during the Great Crusade, he had brought a lot of human worlds into compliance without having to go to war. So this shows that Gilman teaches that there are more options to a lot of situations. But the thing is that Gilman is not good at certain things, as we now transition to Rogel Dorn, and the thing that Rogel Dorn is good at is a bit similar to Gilman. He may not be able to run an empire like Gilman, but he can lead an army just like Gilman running an empire. because he is the best military tactician of the Loyalist Primarchs, in my opinion. For example, in my Lessons from Orgel Dorn video, he uses real tactics to minimize the deaths of his men and maximize the dismantling of the enemy. During the Night Crusade, in his Primarch book, he says that destroying some things important to the people will only cause them to fight harder and longer. Even after Dorn conquers a planet, he fortifies it, because those people are now Imperial citizens, and he will protect and defend them, because he says that the Primarchs and the Space Marines are made to serve. Now, the lesson from these two is to find your role in your community, but finding it in your family/friends group is a good starting point. I'm starting to see my role in my group of people, and I hopefully can bring it into the community. First, look at what you can bring to the community and what role you think you could be in your group of friends and family. It will take time, but you look at the actions that you do to find it. One last thing, I have a book recommendation for you guys. It is called King, Warrior, Magician, Lover, Rediscovering the Archetypes of the Mature Masculine by Douglas Gillette and Robert L. Moore. It is a good book, and I suggest you guys should read it just to find your way through it. Now we get to the last part of the video, and this is the part of why they're not good male role models. The reason why is that they're a bunch of genocidal generals that make even the most evil people in our history look like amateurs. They're also the leader of super soldiers that are child soldiers, and they're part of a fascist empire that is oppressive to its people and xenophobic to any intelligent race and kills anyone who disagrees with them. The Emperor had a different outlook, and even the Primarchs, Gilman and the Lion, hated what their father's imperium had become, and even said it was the opposite of hopeful. And I think that other Primarchs would feel the same way about the decay of the Emperor's dream. Also, because the two Loyalist Primarchs that returned changed their way of thinking and probably regret the choices they have made. Maybe the Emperor has changed even though he's been on the Golden Throne for 10,000 years. So yeah, don't think that the Loyalist Primarchs are the best male role models, but you can learn things from them. So in my opinion, they are good role models that you can look up to, but only to a certain degree. Because they are not good men, they are cruel men, but in a cruel universe. The message here is to take certain things that can help better the world we live in and not burn bridges. Like I said at the beginning, this is my opinion on why the Loyalist Primarchs are good male role models. Now, in the end, I have learned a lot from the Primarchs, and they have helped me grow. I do think they are good role models to a point, but this is my opinion. So do what you will with this, and if you have a different opinion, I would like to hear it in the comments. In the next video, we will be going over the lessons of the Lord of the First, Lionel Johnson, and two of his sons. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and if someone would like to see this content, share it with them. If you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell when the next video comes out. I hope you have a good day, and this is Wisdom Warhammer, signing off.